In 1961, LAS opened, but before that, my parents, Fred and Sigrid Ott, needed to sort of have a reason of wanting to open a school. And their reason was really international understanding, bringing people together from all over the world.
My favorite thing about LAS is the opportunity to talk with people from different countries with different ethnicity from mine.
The global community, the global family, because everyone here at LAS, you live with these people, you get so used to these people that they become like your family.
Given the years that I went there, some of the most, I think, important years for growing up, LAS has really had an impact on the values and the way I view life now. It's really an international mindset, meeting people from all sorts of backgrounds and spending so much time in such a confined space with them.
That's the one thing I think that really impacts them a lot, is the fact that they're around everybody else who's so different from them, but then it just becomes, that's the new normal for them.
In my second or third year, a young Kazakh boy, who was rooming with a boy in my family at the time, who was from Israel. And they became very good friends. And so for the holidays, the Kazakh invited the Israeli to visit his family. Can't get a visa. So the Israeli invited the Kazakh to his family. Can't get a visa. So the parents paid for them both to spend that holiday, I think in Vienna. That, I felt, was, an example for the UN to look at. They were not thinking or talking ideologies. They were talking about individuals.
If more people in this world attended a school like LAS, we wouldn't have so much conflict.
And it's all because we have such a diverse group, nationally, linguistically, and thanks to the great scholarship program here, I think socioeconomically as well, we have a number of different groups that are represented. I think that's really important for LAS to continue.
My favorite thing about LAS was that LAS gave me the opportunity to explore my talent and manifest my passion.
Well, that's what we do at LAS. We try to empower our students to find their passion and to work in developing their passion.
Creativity was celebrated wherever it was found, including in the pranks.
I think I learned how to ask questions and be curious in LAS.
You learn a lot of life skills, especially which you can then use in business.
As I walk through life day to day, I will never forget the impact that LAS had, because it literally underpins the way that I walk through this world.
LAS has taught me to really think outside the box, being surrounded by so many people with such an international mindset. It teaches you that there is more than one way to solve a problem.
Let's face it, Lausanne is a really special place.
That view out there will always be foremost in my memory as one of the most beautiful I know on earth.
The Magic Mountain is a special place, definitely, because in Lausanne, you need to know how to have fun. There is no fun created for you. You have to create it with your friends by using whatever sources you have. The school, like a gym or, any events that's going on in school. The nature, you do stuff in the nature. You have fun with friends. You create everything for yourself. You create memories. You don't just sit and wait, oh, there is, something going on in the city.
My favorite activity was definitely ski season.
First day of ski season every year? Does that count? I mean, as a student, it was great because 4 days of class a week. As a teacher, it's even better because 4 days of class a week. It's amazing. So the first day of ski season is always great. The first ski day of the season, oh my God, that never gets less exciting.
Climbing up in the quarry, because that's where we usually went for climbing, except when we were learning to use the Prusik knots on the side of the building.
And I can definitely remember that trip to Don du Midi, which we did when I was a junior. That was very hard experience, going up the mountain for 2 days, sleeping in a small hut with 40 people. But those views that open for you at the top of the mountain, those people that you meet on the road, and the friends that you make that go with you to the mountain is such a heartbreaking and hard touched experience that definitely makes LAS special to me and to all of the students.
Also, I got to say that there's a lot of quirky people at this place. That goes for students. It definitely goes for teachers. It goes for me. That's the way it is here, and it's a wonderful, I don't know, I think just an acceptance for almost everybody who comes here. And it's home. I just was talking to a student just, I don't know, 2 days ago who had come back from, I think, last year. He said, oh yeah, it's, you know, I'm in London or wherever he was. I said, yeah, I just came home for a little bit here. And that's the word he used. So yeah, LAS is really special.
They're teenagers and they need that nurturing that faculty family brings to it. It's all part of the initial concept that Sigrid and Fred Ott had, that Stephen Doris carried on with the value of that connectedness with significant adults.
And everybody, when I meet them afterwards, they said that it was the best time of their lives, and they keep these relationships. So it's a natural thing that happens, but it's because of the environment that we are in.
I remember this one boy who came, a shy little boy who somehow was not ready to be away from the family, from home. But here he was, and I remember I took him into my arms at the very beginning of his stay, and I said to him, it will all be right, all right for you. You will find friends, you will have wonderful teachers who will help and guide you. So, and that's exactly what happened.
And if there's something on your heart, or you really want to talk about the things that you're worried about, there's always people, and this is very helpful. And I'm very thankful to all of the duty people that were at those tables waiting for us on the way home.
LAS really mean a lot to me because I started in 7th grade, so this is basically my second home too. From just this one place, I was able to learn to be more independent, have more friends from all over the world, and that's my main.
LAS has become, and Les Uns has become, a home of sorts for me. If for no other reason, my heart's there, you know, and I just see that as a real gift. I didn't come here looking for that.
I mean, I spent my whole life growing up and moving around, and LAS has felt like the most homey place for me because obviously I have my family there, but then I also have my LAS family there.
I don't know where else you might find the kind of intimacy we had between the students of all years.
Great friendships, a sense of community and a sense of welcome, and just a feeling of belonging.
I can't really explain the feeling of community other than safety and belonging.
My favorite space would actually have to be my senior year dorm room. My roommate and I got lucky and we got one of the bigger rooms, and I think that's where I made some of my most special memories with my friends there, just in the evenings, all hanging out. We were all on the same floor, and it's really special even now thinking about it. So.
Thirst for knowledge, the love of skiing, the camaraderie with friends. It was a fabulous, fabulous foundation for my life.
LAS has been part of my life, kind of my whole life, basically.
It was the most pivotal moment in my entire life.
Most people think that you send your kids to school to learn about maths and science and, AP calculus or whatever. And the truth is, I think I came here to LAS to learn how to live.
When you leave, there's that elastic band, and it stretches and stretches and stretches until it gets to a certain point, and you have to come back and visit.
I loved everything about the school, everything. I'm still in love, and I think I'm going to be for the rest of my life.
Education at LAS has always been a two-way process, right? I've tried to inform, I've tried to instruct, I've tried to advise, but I've also learned a tremendous amount. Not only culturally, but about religions, about race, about general cultures, about humanity. So those are the things that I have learned. So I thank you.
So LAS is my extended family. So I would sum it up, it's not just a job, it is also a relationship I have, and it's like a family to me. And that's what LAS means to me.
One big family of LAS.
You know, what a privilege to have gone to school here, not just here, but when I was here, because there was an intimacy that I don't think I'll ever recapture. It's almost indescribable. I really don't have words to describe it.
To ask what LAS means to me is to ask the story of who I am.
If you want to change your future, and you can come to LAS, do it.
So, Lausanne, a home forever.